All right, good afternoon. So, you came forth into this leading edge to experience life. You go leading edge. Well, this particular time, this particular place, this particular vibrational moment, you came forth to live and enjoy your journey, your life's journey. And you're going to have many of them. Now, remember, I told you that your soul chose you. Your soul had a purpose when it came from the realm of absolute, or as we called it for a long time, heaven. It came with a purpose. It came into this realm of duality so it could have a human experience through that which it created. So you came forth into this leading edge to live life and make choices. So the contrast of your life is when you say, oh, it's kicking my ass, or life is giving me a beating, or I don't understand this is confusing. Why would life just fuck me? Right? But life isn't doing that. It's not doing it willy-nilly. It's not doing it by coincidence. It's not doing it on purpose. It's creating through us. Now, for a long time, I was creating a lot of my life unconsciously. And when life would dump on me, it was because when I thought about it, there was just a lot of stuff that I thought about negatively. Right? I thought negatively about a lot of life unconsciously. And the universe had no recourse but to say, your wish is my command, Sandy. Here's more. And the more I thought negatively about it, the more shit I got. And then slowly but surely, I started changing the way I thought, slowly but surely. And when I mean slowly, I mean slowly. Because I wasn't there like I am now. And I didn't understand things like then that I do now. But I came forth to this leading edge to experience life. All the contrasts of life. I'm in this duality. So if I want love, I sure as heck experienced some dislike and hate in my past and went, I don't like that shit. I want something better for myself. Right? That's what the contrast of life is about. That's what your fabrics are about. It gets you to this point where you can say, I'm a creator. And I am aware. And I can never go back to sleep again now that I know that I have this full control of my life. And that's what you've come to do, is you've come to live your life, and God is infused with you having a human experience. And you, because God is infused with you, are having a spiritual experience at this leading edge. You've come into this beautiful body, and when you look in the mirror, you get to have a leading edge thought about you. Who you are and what you're doing and where you're going with that thought that you're going to have. And you get the opportunity to say, is this thought that I'm having for my greater good? For my greater good? And if it resonates with you, because if it does, your inner spirit, your soul is going to light it up for you, and you're going to know. And you're going to know that you know that you know that that's the leading edge thought to create from. Those are part of your life. To get to this point to say, who am I? What do I want? Where do I want to go with what I have? And how can I get more of that if it feels good? Right? You knew, your soul knew, that you would stand in the creational, vibrational field and create more for yourself. Your soul knew it. But because we have this free will thought, We can think negative stuff, and your soul is not going to stop you from thinking that, but it's going to let you know when it doesn't resonate with it. Because the more you dislike something, the more you're uncomfortable with it, the further you are from your soul. But the more you change things up, the more you say, I don't like the way that makes me feel. I don't like feeling depressed. I don't like feeling unhappy. I don't like feeling hatred for other people because it just doesn't make me feel good. I'd rather resonate with something that makes me feel happy. I like smiling at people and saying hello to them, regardless of if they believe what I believe. Right? You've come to this leading edge to create you. Not things, but to create you. See, we've all been told that we're sinners. We've all been told that we're broken, that we're incomplete, that we need to be worked on. And if we do it right, God's going to appreciate us. God's going to love us, and we're going to get into heaven. But we are a reflection of God. So if we are sinners, God's a sinner. If we're broken, God's broken. We are a part of that consciousness of God. And God's not broken. They are very much having a free will journey with us. We are having a spiritual moment with God. From the time we wake up in the morning to the time we lay our head to rest. And the law of attraction's momentum ceases so that we can sleep and rest and dream and have visions and talk to God. Right? We get to do that. We get to have those moments. And then when we wake up in the morning, we get to decide if we want to go back into the frequency that we had the day before, or if we want to create something different. That's what our contrast is about. That's what our past is about. It's not about living in our past. It's about looking at our past and going, I don't believe I like that moment. I want to create something different. It's all right not to like something because it opens you up to change. When your body feels uncomfortable, when your body hurts, acknowledge it. It's okay to feel the pain. Don't wallow in the pain. Don't stay in the pain. Create a moment where you want to feel good, where you give thanks to your body that it moves you to your next destination. And it does it in ease and comfort. If you didn't like being broke in the past, then you get to change it. It might not happen immediately for you because the universe happens immediately, but we have to get to the point where we're matched up with the frequency of the abundance or the prosperity. And then we ride with it. Right? So we get to create these moments. This is what the leading edge of creation is all about. And you live in it. You resonate in it. The thing is that you are not aware of it, or you haven't opened yourself up to it. And I'm talking to those new followers. Open yourself up to it. If you say, I am depressed, why are you depressed? What in your life did not go right? Look at it. Say, that's why I'm depressed. And then acknowledge it and say, I'm not living there anymore because I'm living on the leading edge of creating something different for me. Now, don't go stop taking medicine if you're on meds. Keep taking your meds. And pretty soon, after a while, you'll be feeling so good that when you go back to your doctor says, I don't think you need this anymore. That's how you do that. But you're happy that you had the money to buy the medicine to make you feel better, so that you can, while you're feeling better, you can say, hey, I like feeling this way. Okay, I want to feel more of this. And the universe is going to say, your wish is my command. We are standing on the leading edge of creation. We are creators. God has not stopped creating. God is creating through us. And we get to have all these free will moments. And it doesn't matter whether you make a bad choice, you get to make a better choice. You get to become you every moment. You get to become the beautiful, vibrational you that you were born to be. And contrast of life is okay to have. And having a bad moment is okay to have, because it takes you to another moment that you get to choose from. You get to become you each and every second of the day. You're creating a new you. And then you get to stand in the vibration of it and live it. And God's living it with you. Your soul is resonating with it. And then you get to meditate and pray and talk to your soul about what it came here to vibrate in and do. And then you get to do it. So take a moment for you to know that you're in the leading edge of creation, and then vibrate in it. Have a blessed afternoon.